When you go as an electrical officer on board ship, your salary can vary from $2,500 to even $4,000 a month. Hi everyone, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata. This is Chief Engineer Praneeth Mehta. Welcome to my YouTube channel Merchant Navy Decoded. Today I am going to cover a very important topic, and that is salary of an electrical officer in Merchant Navy. Well guys, when I talk about salary of an electrical officer in Merchant Navy, it depends on a lot of factors. Number one is experience of that electrical officer. Number two is the kind of ships that an electrical officer is sailing on. Is he sailing on bulk carriers, containers, or is he sailing on crude oil tankers, or is he sailing on LNG gas carriers, or is he sailing on cruise? Salary of an ETO also depends on the type of shipping company that a person is sailing in. Is he sailing in a below standard shipping company? Is he sailing in a management shipping company? Is he sailing in an ownership company which is very good? So now let's take a comparative analysis. So let's talk about experience first. So when you join as an electrical officer on board ship, after completing your 4 months training at various ETO colleges, then what happens is you join as a trainee ETO. Your rank varies from $500 to $800 a month. Copied. You have to complete a bare minimum period of 8 months on board ship, after which you can go for your ETO COC exam, and once you clear that exam, you have got that COC, you can go on board ship as an electrical officer as well. Now, talking about those 8 months, it depends on company to company. Generally, companies have a criteria that as a trainee ETO, you have to do 2 ships with them. Copied. After doing those 2 ships as trainee ETO, then you go on ship as a assistant ETO, or you go as a electrical officer on board ship. When you go as an electrical officer on board ship, your salary can vary from $2,500 to even $4,000 a month, depending upon the kind of ship as well as the kind of shipping company that you are sailing with. And with experience, your salary will keep increasing. So as far as the records that I have got, if an electrical officer has got an experience of 6 years on a bulk carrier, say his salary is $4,000 a month, the same electrical officer with 6 years in experience on an oil tanker will have a salary of $5,000 a month. The same electrical officer with an experience of 6 years in an LNG carrier can have a salary up to $8,000 a month. And the same electrical officer with experience of 6 years can go up to $10,000 a month if he's sailing on cruise vessels. So the idea is, like in marine engineers, you get promotions from 4th engineer to 3rd engineer to 2nd engineer to chief engineer. So you look for a shipping company where you can get faster promotions. But as an ETO, I would advise each and every one of you, don't stay in your comfort zone. If you find a shipping company which is a well-reputed shipping company or ownership company, try to join that shipping company where you will have a higher salary. Please go for that. That matters. So coming to that is how I'm coming to the third criteria, that is the type of shipping companies. What I want to say is, as an ETO, you should aim for joining LNG carriers, or at least minimum gas carriers or tankers where the salary is higher. Second thing is, once you have got experience out there, try to go for higher, better shipping companies where there are ownership companies which pay you higher. And once you go over there, then settle over there, have a relaxed and a better life. So this is how you will have a better life, better money, and a better approach. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Mata.